ज़रूर से इंश्योर करेगा कि आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। हमारा जो फ्री टेलीग्राम ग्रुप चैट है उसको लोग पिन कमेंट में डाल देंगे, जाके उसको चेकआउट करिए, उसको ज्वाइन करिए, लोगों से बातें करिए और हमारे मेंबरशिप्स को भी ज़रूर देखिएगा। नाउ सिट बैक एंड एंजॉय। What I was saying was कि इससे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग मुझे क्या लगा था is what has happened with LSG. Actually moving on to them. I'm sure you must be aware. जब गोयनका साहब ने हमारे इंटरव्यू दिया after the retentions and the kind of words he chose. For me, see personally in my opinion, I don't have a problem with them letting go of KL Rahul in my opinion. But the way it has been done and the kind of words that were used, that you know we need players जो कि टीम के contribution के लिए focus करें and impact कितना लेके आ रहे हैं. There were also rumors that you know the team analyst sat down and said कि अगर KL राहुल लंबा खेलते हैं तो टीम के runs कम बनते हैं. So I think वहाँ पे थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ी हो गई. Perhaps they could have managed this publicly much better.
But I think, as far as I know, the analyst is somebody who was part. I mean, KL was instrumental in getting the analyst, I think, to Lucknow. That's my understanding. So I'm not sure.
This is just a rumor. Like I'm not sure if this is true or not.
So hard, man, with so many theories going around. But I think I necessarily don't think it's a bad thing at all. They've made the right decision, yes, in terms of letting go KL, because obviously KL seemed a lot under pressure. Seemed like he was shelving one side of his game to bat long, whereas the conventional wisdom told you that he just needed to go and break free and bat freely the way he did, maybe even at Punjab Kings earlier when he was captain, which he obviously didn't. So KL Rahul, the T20 batter, has been a very, very big enigma. I mean, a lot of theories, a lot of chatter, analysis around the kind of batting that he's better off doing and all that. But in terms of a decision, I don't think it's bad. They're very well, I think, justified in terms of releasing him. But the way it's played out for sure could have been a lot better, as you said. Right from the visuals that we saw at the end of the last game of the season, where the owner and KL were in a heated discussion. It could have possibly be done behind closed doors. It could have avoided unnecessary negative publicity, which led to a lot of speculation around his future at that point itself, when the season hadn't even finished at that point. So the way it's been publicly handled could have been a lot more. And there were also stories of how KL visited their office in Kolkata a month ago or something. And then the owner saying he's family. And then it seems suddenly funny when you go into an auction and then make a statement that, you want players who, play for the team and not for personal glory, without obviously taking names. It's not rocket science to kind of guess who, they're talking about, right? So the way it's played out in public could have been handled a lot more better than it has, no doubt about it.
Just two more questions. एक तो पहले आपको लगता है कि मयंक यादव को इतने पैसे देना, was it the right decision?
150 plus bowler in India who's got this ability to break backs. I'm not saying khud ka back, but I'm saying break teams and middle order, break backs of middle orders. That's what I meant. Is very rare, right? So in that sense, Mayank Yadav is a very rare commodity. Whether injured or no, I think LSG is a team that discovered him, even when he wasn't a regular at Delhi. So the scouting team at LSG, I think Vijay Daya and whoever else was involved, deserve a lot of credit for picking him. And he was again one of those many players who was part of the team for an entire season last year, 2022, without playing. Nobody knew about this kid. And then he came into this season in 2024, and you saw what he did in the few games that he played, made that impact, made everyone sit up and wanting to watch a fast bowler tearing in and bowling 145 and 150 thunderbolts. So he's that kind of a player, very rare talent, who's got the ability to hustle some of the best batters in the world. So in that sense, the price that they've paid for him, not a surprise at all. Again, he's considering he's only in his early 20s. He's a player for the future. Hope that he's taking care of his body, because you obviously need to play a lot more. Unfortunately, Mayank has been injured a lot more than he's played. But I think it's a call looking ahead to the future. Justin Langer loves fast bowlers. He's from the WACA. He's seen some of the best fast bowlers zip it around. I think he was very excited by what he saw in Mayank Yadav. So no surprise that Mayank Yadav is part of their retentions. The one thing that I'd like to see them though is I feel जितना भी आप बोलो जितना भी आप कहे कि ये प्लेयर है वो प्लेयर है निकोलस पूरन 20 करोड़ या 21 करोड़ का प्लेयर है मुझे लगता है कि they don't have that brand recall yet. They don't have a face of a team yet. In that sense, मुझे लगता है कि they also need that. I don't know whether they have got that in Puran or whether they've got that in Ayush Baduni and they've got good talent, but they don't have that pull or the push. Like say, जब आप KKR की बात करते हैं, it's understood Sunil Narine, Andre Russell, and there's an instant connect. Yes, this team is only 3 seasons old. But so is Gujarat Titans. But they've built an identity. Rashid Khan, Shubman Gill. That identity का that connection मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता कि LSG को अभी तक आया है ये 3 सालों में जो भी IPL खेला है उन लोगों ने मुझे लगता है कि they've not been able to crack that bit. They've made the playoffs for 2 seasons, which is great. But I think they need to work on that aspect. ये आसान से नहीं बनती ये बनाना पड़ता है आई थिंक दे नीड टू वर्क टुवर्ड्स दैट मे बी विद ज़हीर खान एट द हेल्म एंड ही हैज हैड लॉट ऑफ ग्रेट seasons and experience as an international cricketer also as an IPL cricketer as a scout as a backroom staff at MI शायद इस बार दिखने को मिलेगा
या आई ऑल्सो थिंक ये जो दिस इज़ द अनफॉर्चुनेट रियलिटी ऑफ IPL कि आपको सिर्फ क्रिकेटिंग पर्सपेक्टिव से नहीं देखा जाएगा इट इज़ ऑल्सो अबाउट कि आपका एक कोई वो मार्की साइनिंग है जो कि आपका फेस ऑफ द टीम बन सकता है.
अब सोचो अगर एक क्लिप इतनी बढ़िया थी तो पूरा का पूरा पॉडकास्ट कितना बढ़िया होगा.
तो अगर आपको इसी क्लिप का पूरा पॉडकास्ट देखना है तो यहाँ पे क्लिक करिए और अगर आपको ऐसे ही और क्लिप्स बिंज वॉच करनी है तो यहाँ पे क्लिक करिए.